Hello there, this is Space Runner 5. Welcome to a new Let's Play series where we will be playing as the Teutonic Order and just kind of going over how to survive as the Teutons in the early games, since Poland likes to eat them, and then you also have the Prussian Confederation where Danzig tries to break free from you, and is often a bad time. But there's a way to avoid that event, and in order to really be able to grow, because there are two real achievements that you can get as the Teutonic Order. There is the Baltic Crusader, which is when you play as the Teutonic Order or the Teutons, you go annex all of Russia, and I'll have all of mainland Russia basically cored. The other one is a Fine Goose Step, which is form Russia and have at least 125 discipline. I already have both of these achievements, so I can't really go for either one, but I still kind of want to play as Prussia themselves. And you can't get the Baltic Crusader if you're already Prussia, because you have to be the Teutons or Livonian Order. So we're going to go for a Fine Goose Step, just for the fun of it. I'm going to do a little Let's Play series as the Teutons. Probably won't go for the entire game, but just kind of like show off the Prussians and, getting rid of the Prussian Confederation event. So, in order to actually curtail the Prussian Confederation event, you need to seize land at least 3 times, because what you need is at least 40% crown authority, which is 1, 2, and whatever else you need to make up by developing your land. So we'll go ahead and do our first summon diet. Get the Pope Man happy, probably pretty likely. Equal signs of Denmark. That is also going to be very important to us, so we'll actually take that, just so that way, just 2 additional troops for us. Go and do this for our first time. And you have to do it before 1460. So we're going to be looking very closely at this timer. 1449, 1111 is when we want to click our next click, or make our next click, basically. And then the other thing is, you need to have +1 stab and no rebels in your country. And you'll actually tag switch from the Teutons to Danzig. So we'll actually flip nations, we'll actually become a republic and no longer be a theocracy. Totally fine, that's fine with me. A-okay. Gonna go ahead and make our king a leader. He's got 1 shock pip, 0 fire pips, totally fine with that. And we can go ahead and ally the Bohemians real quick, because Poland did go ahead and rival them, so that's a very strong ally for us, which will help us fight the Polish people. And then the other event that we have is the Fate of Neumark, where we can basically forego these 2 provinces by selling them to Brandenburg, but I don't really want to do that. That's my land. I want to hold on to it as long as possible. We're also going to improve relations with Austria, maybe in hopes of joining the Empire, although I'm kind of doubtful about that one. So we're going to try and ally Bohemia, Austria, and Hungary if we can, because we're going to need to ally Austria in order to join the Empire. And we'll go ahead and unpause, because a lot of stuff's going to happen just as much as early other time. Ooh, wow, that was a very quick event. Heir needed in the Teutonic Order. Strong claim of Pomeranian heritage, Polish heritage, local noble. I don't really care, to be honest. Wolgast's opinion goes on. Merchant son. I do like money, but that's not really that much. Pomerania. Is that Stettin? Is that Pomerania? Age 35. They're all kind of old. Ooh, Neapolitan heritage. Let's click that button. 446 heir. What dynasty is he? August von Osterna. I hope I pronounced that properly. I have no idea if we did. Let's go ahead and look at the missions for the Teutons, since they have their own ideas. They're not Prussian ideas. So they have extra discipline, cav ability, cheaper units, manpower recovery speed, infantry combat ability, all good stuff early on. Extra missionary strength, so we're really good at converting, and we're really good at fighting. That's 2 really nice things I like to have. Pair it with, quality ideas, probably. Quality, offensive, very nice. Let's see, what else? Religious is definitely going to be very prominent for that, for additional converting ability. Probably admin, just for mercs. Probably just need the first 3 policies, maybe first 5. Don't really need possible advisors. The last one's kind of nice too, so probably religious, admin, quality, offensive, and probably influence, honestly. Since Prussia is not very good at going wide, they're going for tall, so we're probably going to have pretty strong vassals, hence influence, just because the subject liberty desire reduction. Envoy arrival time is also nice, and extra force limit from our vassals is also very nice. Alrighty, I know we've talked a lot, and we might as well start unpausing, since time is going on. Curtail the Prussians now available. The estate privilege concede to Prussian Confederation is now also possible, so the burghers get additional 10% land. This is where kind of one of our big issues is, right off the bat. Alrighty, so we're back down to 24%. Not what I like to see, but it is what it is. And then you also do have an event here for the burghers to concede to the Prussian Confederation, where you just lose 35% autonomy. Sucks. Across all your land, burghers get a lot of extra land as well, and your country's just kind of ruined for a little while. Until that is over, I don't really want to ally the Livonian Order. I think this is a region for us to go ahead and expand into. They're not going to keep any of their cores here anyways, since this is not one of their major cultures. That's why the Livonian Order always goes away, as we saw previously. Here, get an additional troop, because we're going to start building up. Who else wants an alliance? Let's see. No Hungary, Livonian Order, not interested. Walgast, I could be interested. Gives us a nice little power block. And obviously we can go ahead and eat Stettin. Walgast, probably no vassalization for you. No. How about you? No as well. You rivaled us, not really interested. Might actually eat your land just with Bohemia assistance. Hungary, what are you at? Negative 84 reasons, because you were rivaled to Bohemia. Gotcha. Austria, we got quite a ways to go. Apparently our army is not very strong. Who else does not like Poland? The Ottomans? The Turks? Not too friendly. Okay, let's go ahead and see about anyone who's at least semi-decently sized. Except Livonian Order, because we might eat them. Bosnia, not really interested, I'll be honest. Muscovy, how interested are you? Negative 80. Who does not like Denmark, then? You can be a viable option. Lithuania could be an option. They don't particularly like us. Mostly negative opinion. And where you also rivaled Bohemia. Bohemia has all the rivals. Well, we have you. I guess we can ally Riga. I don't think they'll be around for very long, given the fact that we're probably going to be eating the Livonian Order. No to that. Hey, yearly devotion. It's not like we're going to be concerned about that for any means. A little bit of unrest. I guess Walgast, we can go ahead and get an alliance with you as well. You might be an issue. Brandenburg could rival you. We'll go ahead and rival Lithuania. That will be fine and peachy. No royal marriage possibility there, so we'll just give you military access. Walgast, you can also have military access. It just basically improves your opinion of us, and that's all we really want. Riga, you can have military access. Honestly, I want you as a vassal. That's really what I would like, but wow, that is way off. We got quite some time we have to wait there. Let's go ahead and get an additional troop. Get up to 14k, complete our mission. I would support your independence if you're willing, but you're currently loyal there, Sweden. Just so we can go ahead and break you off a little bit. You have Riga and Wolgast. That is a little unfortunate for me. Since you are our route of expansion, we'll go ahead and start building a spy network on you, though. Let's go ahead and speed up the game a little bit. What are we at currently? Looks like we're gonna have to dev a little bit. I don't like the national tax reduction, just courtesy of losing the land. And there's completing our agenda. Looks like England did not take the stab hit and is going to war with France. And we're going to see a very weak England this game and potentially a strong France. France is probably going to take all of this land back and leave these two cores with England. That's kind of what my guess is there. Let's see, to join the empire we need 149. So that's one of the arguments is you can sell these two provinces, and then it's a lot easier to go ahead and join the empire that way. But I want to keep it myself. Makes the game a little bit harder. That's okay with me. Alright, let's go and go up to speed 5, because we're just chilling. We're just kind of waiting for Poland to probably declare on us, to be honest. Can only get one claim on the Livonian Order, and it's just Riga and Wolgast. Wolgast has 5. Yeah, it'll be kind of a hard fight. Should probably focus on Poland, to be honest, but hey. What can you do? Austria, we want an alliance with you, if we can. Got negative 40 reasons. Austria has too many diplomatic relations. Our army is going up at the very least, so there is a small chance, I say very small. Apparently our navy is relatively strong. Austria does like us. There you go. Poland and Denmark have already made claims to us. Denmark, you were fighting those rebels, you barely won. And Genoa's trade league has been disbanded. Alrighty. You guys are drilling over there, because that's a nice safe place for you. Well, Zovia's getting claims on us as well. Not very good. But it is what it is. We're just chilling right now. Wow, you are super disloyal. What is that? Give us a National 2 Unrest edition. Oof. That really hurts. How much do you go up a month? Just out of curiosity. 12.34 to... Did you not... Oh, okay. Goes up 0.45% every month. It's going to take a long time to get you back up to where you're supposed to be. Alright, let's go and get our one claim on the Livonian Order, and we'll go back and start smiling in Poland. If we're lucky, Poland does not take the PU on Lithuania. So then we don't really have to... We can deal with them separately, which will be a lot easier, I'll be honest. But that remains to be seen. Take money or prestige. I think money is nice. And we'll take the 50 admin points, because that gets the burgers a little bit happier. Means we can take land maybe a little bit easier. This is also hopefully beginning to get our unrest reduction back. Back into at least a normal location. Novgorod, you want Condottieri. Kind of would be interested, except for the fact that Poland will probably declare on me at any time. Which, you know, kind of puts a little damp on that, the idea of basically being able to defend ourselves. We rent out our Condottieri and cannot get back. See, we're making just a little bit of money. Most of it's actually from taxation and trade, just because we have the courtesy of Danzig itself. Very nice province. It's very important for trade. And Poland did not get their PU. That's fantastic. So we do start with Danzig, which is very good. It has an estuary and is an entry port. Very nice. So you don't have your PU. That means... And you're not even allied to Lithuania. Ooh. That's very nice. Very spicy. Does that mean I also rivaled you, expecting you not to be a thing? Yeah, I did. I'll be honest about that one. And Moldavia went with Hungary too. This is an extremely weak Poland game. That's phenomenal. That's very great. It's actually very exciting. See how this land's kind of crappy? Yeah, all this land's crappy. Warsaw isn't, but meh. I do want this province just so we can connect our land. It is also going to be protected by a fort. And why have you insulted me? What on earth have I done to you? All I did was sit here and do nothing. I don't appreciate that. Literally, I've done nothing. We hate you. Alrighty. Well, we're just waiting. We're waiting until 1449. After we do that first click, we can go to war with Poland with courtesy of Bohemia. Let's go ahead and see. Actually, I want to see if they'll join us, but let's go ahead and see here. We can get additional H. Not quite enough to join the HRE. We insult one of your rivals. Let's see, probably Denmark, because they don't like us, and it'll also give us some power protection. That would be nice. I do like power protection. We have a whole 9 points. Get +3 per year, though. And def cost increase. Sure. Not really too interested about that. Let's see. Bohemia, your opinion's going up. Why are you influencing Scotland, of all places? They're so far away. Going back from Austria. We'll get them happy here in just a minute. If we were to insult their rival, we just need 25 opinion. It's an insult. Make it scornful. You are not... Oh, okay, it's the Ottoman... Or I guess we're going to go insult France. I don't think they'll ever join us. There we go. Austria, England, and Burgundy, they all get happy with this. It's going to piss off France, but hopefully this isn't going to be too big of a deal. 150 opinion, we can go ahead and join the HRE. Alright, come on at us, Poland. You can do it. There we go. Alright, we no longer need to improve relations with Austria. They are plenty happy. We are inside the HRE. We are protected from Poland. Alright, we're fabricating claims there. We have few rivals, so we can actually fabricate here as well. This land's kind of okay, mostly around Warsaw. Good think about that. Definitely a thing. And does anyone have our dynasty? Just curious. Because I believe... Oh, no. No, this is ours. Yeah, no, that's our land. Screw you, Brandenburg. We're the true Prussia. Oh, actually... Huh? How are you underneath Castile, but not Aragon? I guess they died, and then you died and went to Castile instead of Aragon, or is this a PU war? Oh, this is a PU war. Gotcha. Alrighty, you have fun with that. We're not too worried about it. Making a whole ducat now. Very nice. Gotta keep our land as well. That's what I like to see. Keeping our land nice and safe. Let's go and get another claim. I already have a claim here, there. I guess claim there. That'll do. Bohemia, you're dealing with rebels. I think we'll wait about that then. And let's see, Danzig. Danzig is mostly about trade, makes grain. Let's see. Trade value goes up by 0.5. No, we want base tax. It's way better. Gives an additional 0.11 ducats. We'll take it. I like money, and it was free. No, free with air quotes. People just moved there. But anyways, Lithuania is now... And where are you? I guess these guys could be a vassal of yours. I guess that one makes sense. Oh, you have Scotland. You have the weirdest allies. Mecklenburg, Scotland, and... I can't pronounce that one. Odave. Maybe. Maybe that's right. Or the Roses over there in England. You have fun with that. We are not going to even worry about that. And it's still while you're at war with France. That means France gets a nice war, or a nice little chunk of land. And I think the reason they don't give this back to their vassals is because they have cores. Oh, they do not have cores on it anymore. The vassal has cores on it, right? Yeah, Armagnac does. So they're less likely to give that back. They prioritize their own cores over their vassal cores. Which is a little wonky, but you know, core is a core. We have our Conquest CB against Lithuania that we are not going to be using. Livonian Order, I would be inclined to ally you now, since you are no longer really a liability. Since we have roots of expansion, I thought you were going to be it. Go north and go that way, but you know, we're fine here. Alrighty, Poland. This province is not going to be protected by a fort. Do you want this one because it'll be protected by a fort? That's 5 development versus 4 development. We'll go for the 5. You have Wallachia, Stettin, and Cilia as friends. Bohemia, I would give you land if you wanted, but you don't want it. Oh, we also have a truce for quite some time. Fair enough. Ooh, it's almost time to do our click. Almost missed it. We got, what, 5 months? We chill for 5 months. Going to try this as properly as possible, and I'll probably do a little bit of deving just so we can get above that 30% threshold, so I no longer have these negative modifiers. Give me those admin points. It's okay. If the Pope finds out, I'm not really worried. Expiring CB on Stettin because you have insulted us. Yeah, I can't say I'm too inclined to be happy about that, to be honest. Livonian Order, you can have military access as well. August, September, 2 more months. And we shall see. I wish to click button. Alrighty. And also, the Teutons don't have any special missions, which is kind of upsetting. I kind of wish they did, given the fact that they are pretty notable in the history. I mean, granted, most of the time they get annexed by Poland, but hey, I think they're a little special. Burghers, you're going to be upset. That's okay. You're going to have rebels. Let's go ahead and make it so nobility isn't going to be an issue. Star Fort, not going to happen. 50% more trade power, not going to happen. We'll go for this one because we are going to have to go ahead and dev up. Take that click. It's actually quite a few rebels, more than I thought it was going to be. And we need to dev up 1 province. Of course, it's underneath Danzig. Go figure, right? You guys come on over here just so you don't have to suffer a river crossing penalty when that time comes. Alright, I don't want them to take that. They took it anyways. It's a province I prefer to keep myself, because now it has increased autonomy. Hey, the Renaissance is a thing. Show province. Oh no, it actually wasn't that bad. Cool. Wait, do we not add all of our land to the Empire? No, it's in it. Okay, good. Good. Alright, you. Get base tax. There you go. And it gives us 10 prestige. Very good. Only 0.21 ducats now. That's fine. Not the biggest of deals, and now we just basically have to do 1 more click in the next 10 years, because that's 1 and 2 from the start of the game. Which just bodes very nicely for us. Bohemia, how friendly are you to us? Actually, rather, how many... Only 2 favors, really? We get a favor every 2 years, because apparently you're that strong? Don't necessarily agree with that one, but sure. Gives additional cav, and we'll get another infantry. Gives us up to 16k troops. Means we can basically fill the front line for the most part. Seal of Confession. Pope discovers plot event. Or, no, I'll just take Diplo points. A-okay with me. We're just getting more claims on Poland. You're happy? You're happy? You have claims on Novgorod. You go have fun up there. I'm not going to worry about it. Burghers are still upset. Yeah, you guys are going to rebel quite a few times at this point. Who wants Conaturi? Saxe-Lunenburg. Probably can get access to you. We have Lithuania that will... Not Lithuania. We have Bohemia who will defend us. Our leader is currently in charge, hence why you're not going to be willing to go ahead and go forward with that. That's okay. So you can get one more claim, actually 2 more claims on Poland. That's a very high development province. I want that. There's a fort there as well, so we can actually defend this province. Very nice. The clergy can be upset. Don't care. We're not too worried about them. They seem happy enough. Actually, I think they're one of the only states that's really happy. Yeah, 55 opinion. Where's the nobility at 37? Novgorod has announced us as a rival. I can't imagine why, since you just got your butt kicked by Muscovy. It appears he is calm, extra stab cost reduction, and he got a free fire, or shock pip, not fire. So, of the pips, that's probably the best one behind siege. There's an argument for either one. We have 2 more claims that we can get in Poland. We're going to go for this one because it has a nice fort. Let's see. So we are going to need a dev up because we're going to be able to take land one more time for 5%. So we do have to do some deving. Georgia's going to war with Maritai. Sure, you have fun with that. East Prussia. Is this land really that important or valuable? This one has gems, so I do want to dev this one up. Crown lands, additional 0.2. East Prussia. I'm going to go ahead and go for encourage development. We want to dev this province up. Go. I guess cows will be fine. Use up our military points. This one can go for base tax. You can also go for base tax and manpower. There we go. Let's see, what are we at? Crown lands, we're at 34%, pretty close. And apparently we're going to go fight Denmark. Sure. I don't really care. But trustworthy allies, yeah, we can hold off on that, honestly. Boats took some damage, and you guys go home during war. You don't go out there. It's scary out there. Is Wolgast in this war? Wolgast is also in this war. Same with Mecklenburg. So we have this long line where we can actually go all the way over to Denmark. Who else is in this war? 30,000 versus 34,000. Why did you do an attack in a war that you kind of are losing in? Let's see, there's Denmark's troops. We'll come on over here. We shall defend as best we can. Are we going to be there in time? The answer is no. Alrighty, we got grasslands there. Let's go ahead and go to the woods. It'll be nice defensive terrain for us. Just a little bit. Livonian Order, I'd prefer if you stayed a little bit closer. Wolgast will sit here. You guys can hire troops and link up with us. Go get a claim here. And we'll work on our last claim. There you go, Wolgast is forming up on us. Would love to be able to defend their capital, but a lot less likely. We'll lose prestige because I don't want to have to take loans. I'm very averse to loans. As you guys can probably tell through all the Let's Play series. I hate loans, they suck, don't like them. Awful. I personally don't like loans, just because I don't like the fact that you owe something to someone else. And if someone were to be unhappy with you, they could just demand it at a moment's notice. Yeah, I don't like that. Positive, right there, you have a 0222. You have 1 siege pip. We have more troops. We have added better discipline. What's your military tech? Tech 4 or Tech 3 to R3. So we're actually doing fine in that regard. We go in. Wolgast will reinforce with their 2k troops, and Holstein showed up. Less good. We did win. Good. Yeah, we're going home. We defended. We go home. That's all we're really looking for. Wolgast, you can throw your army away again. You guys don't need to attach to me. You guys go do your thing. I'm going to go ahead and take another loan. Alright, we go there because we are safe there. It's interesting that you can walk there. There's a little strait there that you can block it with your boats. Yeah, we took a loan. Just is what it is. Hopefully we'll get money out of this war. Livonian Order, I don't even know what you're doing. This is their only access point. Riga, you're throwing your army away. Wolgast isn't going to help you. Yeah, I don't want to fight there. attach to my army once more. There you go, wall gas. That's a good spot for you. Livonian Order's coming over here. You're going to attach? No, you're just going to go right in. We shall assist you. Go, 27th. Oh, we're going to lose that fight. Pretty handily, too. We have better tactics, though. Better morale. How did we lose this? We pull out. No need to lose extra troops. A little confused. But hey, that's how it sometimes goes. Apparently they rolled much better than us, would be my guess. Let's go to Danzig. We are getting reinforced. We're not primed to lose any land. Wallgast might, maybe. That's woods. We can come over here. That's fine. Wallgast, you can go ahead and get reinforced. No, you don't get to occupy my land. It's like your one thing that you are not allowed to do. Goodbye, Holstein. You're gonna come in on us. We'll go and ship consolidate real quick. Since you dove on us, got reinforcements, you're gonna dive in on us again. Lost another 4,000 troops. Our army hurts. I don't really want to be in this war anymore, to be honest. I tried. Occupying my land, I'm not inclined, or not enjoying that. Wallgas pieced out. They're just giving up money, that's fine. So there's probably an argument not to ally the Livonian Order, since Denmark's probably going to declare on them. Denmark, you're going down there. I just want my land back. That's all I really want. Name's fabricated. That's fine. You got 20k moving on along over there. You guys are avoiding all of our forts. Totally fine with that. And we'll take the mercantilism. Hey guys, I want out of this war because I'm supposed to be doing a click right now. Right about now. And I would prefer doing the click versus not doing the click. It's a click. I want it. Alright, you guys are over here. Siege down Livonian Order. Sure. Riga's here as well. Livonian Order, where are your troops? Oh, over there. Alright, we go defend our land, because we can't fight that. There's too many. Gain the inventiveness. It'll probably just get wasted, but sure. Because we are behind time on tech. There it goes. Gonna start bleeding away. And we took another loan. I hate that. Stop giving me loans. I don't want them. That's one of our big problems, is just our economy just sucks. You have some devastation just from being blockaded. You also don't need to pay for this anymore. No edict. Save us like 0.9 ducats. Let's go take Memel back. Actually, our fort will. For us. Riga, you just threw your army away. I don't know why. Here, just let me out. Pay 169 ducats? I'd rather not, to be honest. Just want peace. Let's see, could probably go, maybe relieve. I didn't want to fight there. There you go. I don't want to fight there either. I don't want to fight you there, Sweden. There we go. Come on over here, maybe we can relieve that fort. Just maybe. It is grassland, not very good fighting terrain. Why? Oh, they have better tactics than us now. Yeah, I was like, why does our army smack so much harder? Yeah, this war is a waste for us. Why did our army just go right back in? Explain this to me. Go there. Thank you, game, for throwing more manpower away. Alright, I just want peace. Get out. Actually, can I just, like, annul treaties? No. Sure. I will take loans to suffer the consequences. 2 loans is all we had to take. I say only. It sucks. Hate it. Defund the army pretty much all the way, just so we can make money. That hurts. That sucked. Let's go ahead and demand some land. Click that button. Burgers are happy. Base tax. I'm not going to own it. Danzig, more production? No, I'm not really interested. That's all we got. Increase Danzig. Let's see, do you need Danzig to have a little bit more? What do you need? Production? Sure. Go. Got our 45 ducats. We do need to bump up stab as well. It looks like we need just a little bit more. Go. Let's go ahead and get our stab going. Bump that up. This cost us quite a bit. Positive stab wasn't there. So it was 130 points. What do we got? Council of the Prussian Confederation. The Prussian Confederation will not rise up against us. Gain 10 prestige and national unrest -1. Sure. Go ahead and click that button. I thought it was supposed to turn us to Danzig. At least that's what I read from the research. Do I necessarily know if it's true? No, I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Gain devotion. Nope, was not it. We'll go for the prestige. Loans. We have 4 loans for 240 ducats. It hurts. It hurts my very being. And we got our first government reform. What do we got? Tolerance of the True Faith. Very nice. Or manpower recovery speed. Tolerance of the True Faith just pretty much reduces any chance for rebels completely. Let's go ahead and take that. I prefer not having rebels over increased manpower, to be honest. And that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.